do we want to put up our defenses? We have defenses here, so that means anything coming from the bottom left area will be killed here. And guess what we want to do is we want to set up another defense right here. Cover this area, and then set up our turrets here. Hopefully we have enough walls for this. I'm starting to think that we don't. Wow. We had literally exactly the right amount. I am very surprised. That's amazing. We're just going to set up a good amount of turrets, and hopefully this will be good enough for us for the time being. Gonna need a lot of ammo for this, but I think we should have it. Oh, give me a second. All right, that was almost poor. I almost lost these turrets with the ammo in them because I kind of just haphazardly put them in there. But it's good to know that they're going to come to right here, so looks like this will be an effective defense. Let's go grab some more ammo. Okay, we're gonna make a couple more turrets. I was thinking we would have more ammo at this point, but I guess I'll help us out a little bit by just reversing these for now. It doesn't look like we're saturating that line all the way down. If you had dragon teeth in front of the walls, you gain more time for turrets to shoot them. By dragon teeth, you mean just like alternate wall, no wall, wall, no wall? Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to ration out the ammo here a little bit better. Looks like the majority of them are coming this way, so I'm just gonna bump this up a little bit. We have 90. All right, there we go. So we should be good here. These guys don't have any ammo. Hopefully they don't need it. Should probably pick them up, but I'll leave them out there just as a reminder to myself that I need to go put that in there whenever I can. All right, so let's work on projectile damage. We should have a decent amount of military science on us, so we can get started on this. We're not necessarily going to finish it, but it's a good idea to start it. Gonna need to bring some copper down. Darn, I hate this thing. I hate it. It keeps getting me. I can't go through there either. Yeah, I understand. I should try that out. I think I tried that out before and it didn't work how I wanted it to work, so I've never tried it again since then. But maybe I was just doing it wrong. I will do that as soon as I get a couple more walls. Fortunately, we kind of use them all for our science here. Okay, there we go. Looking a little bit better. Let's see. We'll have 2 taking, 2 putting him down. Because to leave enough space for them to find a path, but not too much for them to walk in a straight line. Gotcha. I'll put I don't really need a radar. I have one right here. They should be aggroed enough by these guys anyways. Alright, so that's that. We have a couple walls. Let's see if we can... Can they run through this? Nope. Okay. Oh, we can... I don't know, let's try this. You said Dragon's Teeth, so I want to see if this might work. It's giving me this idea. And then I'll just focus them at these points here. They probably shouldn't attack these either, since they're not actually disrupting them. They kind of work like trees in that way. Yeah, that seems to be working fine. Except it's made them all go to this point here. So actually, I want them to go to the middle, where all my turrets are going to be able to fire at them. Having them at the corner is not productive for us. Problem is, if I do this, then they'll just come around and go this way instead. Let's try this. We'll do a pachinko style setup. Where did this come from? Oh, that's not good. Where do they keep coming from? You guys better not kill that miner. I thought I had a turret over here too. I guess I had not put that one up yet. Oh, that's right. We didn't put this up yet. So let's do that. I do remember that they started coming up this way. So that's not as many as I'd like, but to do the job for quite a while. I don't have any more ammo. That should be fine. There weren't too many, as you can see. And actually check if anything actually got destroyed. There we go. Okay, let's bring some copper down before I forget about it. This will give us some time to get the walls going. Alright, looks good. Now we have walls, we can actually set this up. Although it seems to be doing fine. I just hope that they'll all keep going this way and they won't come up through here. Not as helpful. Okay. I just want to see how this works out. No, you guys can't come from that side. That's not fair. Okay, I want to leave enough room for them to actually walk if possible. Kind of want these walls to work as, you know, just tree obstacles. For them to get caught on for a couple seconds. And that'll give me our turrets more time to work. That's good. This. Alright, it doesn't need to be too elaborate. We'll just have that go and see how that works. So it does look like they've started going around, like I was not hoping. How dare you guys do this? I set a wonderfully nice obstacle course for you, and you decide to just walk away, walk around. Very not polite. Okay, I'll put that wall here and hopefully they'll be attracted to these guys. We'll have to keep an eye on this. Okay, do you have ammo? Good enough. Yeah, this seems fine. Okay, so all this time that we've been doing this, we've had our grenades and ammo going. Let's go pick up some more ammo and get started on more military science. And the goal here is going to be make enough military science to get this going, and then we won't have to worry about military science for a while after that. I'm over here, we'll just help it out a little bit. Not that it really needs it, but... Okay, we have some walls, so we're gonna try to do something similar over here. Yeah, we're not gonna make it too elaborate. Don't want to waste too much time on this, if it's not even gonna work. like to focus them around this side really, but if not over here, then near this corner. Having them down here would not be good, so. Seems to be... It kind of works. It's a little unfortunate because they're just clumping up on this side now, but kind of works. Guess we'll have to continue it on around the side a little bit. We might also have to leave a little bit more of a gap just so they think that they can get through. We'll see if this works or not. It's fine with me. I need to leave a little bit more gaps here. This seems to be where they're coming. Doesn't need to be uniform. It just needs to slow them down just a little bit. And we'll see if they just completely ignore this now or they'll fall into our so-called trap. Guess I should replace that turret that died. This seems to be doing quite well. This waterway has been pretty invaluable to us. Saves us a lot of headache with the walls and whatnot. Oh, nice. Good timing. So it seems to work pretty well. I'm gonna get rid of this one and have this a little bit more concave because I think it's not good for them to just focus on this one spot here. But I think this might work. It's kind of promising. Again, we're trying to leave a little bit of spot so they can get through. That should be good. We'll have to check on this again in a little bit. Alright, so, do I have flame turrets? No. Not anymore. I think I'm far away from those, yeah. Gonna continue on other things while we're waiting for our military science to be made. But on tactics, those can do a whole lot of damage. I believe it. I've never really used them, but I do like flamethrowers now. Kind of avoided flamethrowers before, but I've come to see how useful they are. I have never added inserters here. I hate when this happens. Those inserters had coal in them, and then I had put coal into these guys, and they were full on coal, so then that means that they were just stuck. Fortunately, that we don't need copper, but kind of annoying when that happens. All right, how are we doing here? We're good on ammo. We have 600 in here. Seven, 800 grenades. So I think what I want to do now is take out a couple bases if we can. I think we're pretty strong as is, and we're not going to be stronger for a while. So I think this would be a very good, dang it. Now's a good chance to get that started, or to take advantage of our power. And we have so many grenades, we just need the fish and we'll be good to go. And this will save us a lot of headache down the line, I hope. Let's save the game. It's going to be our 4th save. And let's go. We don't have any ammo. Never mind. Let's go pick up ammo and then let's go. Yeah. So hopefully by getting rid of some bases, we can prevent this from happening. Yeah. It was nice in Rail World once you got rid of them. They never came back. We've been playing similar settings. We've been playing a lot of maps that don't have it too rough on the biter situation, but we have thrown ourselves into the deep end here. We're getting used to this again. Hopefully by the time we're done with this, we'll be pros at dealing with biters. And we'll never have to worry about them again. I hate this base. There are so many worms. Okay, I'm gonna head to the water here so I can grab some fish. And then this base looks pretty easy to tackle, so we'll grab that one at least. And we'll see if we can do the other ones. This is a really nice copper patch. There's another nice iron patch there too. Excuse me, where are the fish? Never mind. There are plenty. I have misjudged you. I am very sorry. I was very hasty in my assessment of the situation, and I have revised it thusly. Should be good. I think I just saved, but we're gonna do it again. Can't be too careful about these things. So I know this is a different base than the one I just said was easy, but we'll tackle this one. All right, let's save again. This will be our not safe save. Just throw some preemptive grenades. Go through the middle. That way that when you're killing off everything that's trying to kill you, you're killing two birds in one stone. Gotta kill off these worms. No. Dang it. That was the last one too. I got a little cocky there. I should have just healed up earlier. I thought, you know, we'd have it. We had it. I didn't need to heal up right away. Would have been just fine. That was not the case. Okay, that went way worse than the last one. We're going around the top and killing off these worms right away. Oops. We are stuck. That is not good. It looks like 4 grenades for worms. Pretty good. 4 or 3, I can't tell. Too busy looking at my health. Okay, that went better. Almost died again there. That was... Alright. 1 out of the way. Starting on our next thing. Guess engines are nice. Oops. Save. That wasn't so bad. How many grenades did we use? Probably like 80 or so. I don't know how much fish. Probably like 15. So I think we're doing pretty well. This one looks okay to tackle. We'll just need to get rid of the worms here really quick. And then having this double base is kind of problematic. So let's get rid of these other ones first. This one looks to be more of a pain because of this worm setup up top here. Thankfully, our grenades are quite strong, which is the whole reason we're doing this. They're still strong and these guys are still weak, so we have an edge on them, and this is perfect time to cull their numbers a bit before they cause us too much trouble again. Not get cocky again. Let's not die to ourselves. That's a rock. We used another 100. I forgot how much which we started out with like 70, so we used another 10 there. I think this is going pretty well. Let's see if we can get rid of this one. The closer they are to our base, the more we should get rid of them. This one is the one with tons of worms though, but I'm starting to not mind the worms as much because they're not that strong against our grenades, so I really... Nope, not going well. Yeah. I didn't see if we actually aggroed the set below them, but let's see. Did we pick up the... No, we didn't. Pick up our turrets over here and bring it with us, because I don't think we're going to come back to this point if we need to run. This is just going to be a waste of ammo. Alrighty. Let's go. Kind of want to aggro these guys first and kill them, but... Oh wow, that was quick. Expecting I had a little bit more time. Yeah, 4 grenades to kill worms. Wait, don't want to kill our trees. Okay, so it looks like we got rid of the big clump, at least. I am stuck. Burn you trees, I was trying to save you, and this is how you repay me? Okay. Good. This is gonna become so much easier once we get, like, modular armor and all that fun stuff. But of course that means by then the biters will be a lot stronger. Still trying to kill our pursuers along with the nests, if possible. Save us some grenades. Alright. Conquered that one. What do we want? Modular armor. There's so many still. I think we want to actually get rid of those bases next, since we're going to work on oil soon. I do want to get rid of these, but I think we can just leave them for now. I'm more concerned about clearing our path for our oil. So I want to get rid of this one first. This one, but let's do this one. We should be fine. If I can keep them out of pollution range, the number of raids reduces a lot. Yeah, but I can't really... Oh, I guess we got lucky there. So yeah, I need to kill this base and that base. And I guess these as well. We're running out of fish though, so that is not good to see. You hate to see that. But I'm loving that we can just Rambo inside their base and survive somehow. Mostly. Don't jinx myself, I guess. I feel like the most of the damage that I'm doing, the burst damage, is coming from me. Like I'm doing it to myself because of the grenades. But the necessary evil if I want to kill all these guys close to me. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's see if we can pick up some fish. As long as we have fish and grenades, I think we'll be fine. The moment we run out of either, we're in big trouble. At least as far as killing the bases go. Fortunately, there's still a lot of fish here. I did some research, preliminary research about fish, and it seems like they do not respawn at all. So these are a finite resource that I need to make sure I don't waste too much of. I mean, there's plenty of water, so I'm sure there's plenty of fish, but bot fishing, maybe. Need to get bots for that though. I hope that'll be okay. Another save. I want to get rid of this base before we go back. I guess raw fish is 200 per stack. Pretty nice. Oh no, they have the high ground. What do I do? I'm out of ammo. Okay. Yeah, I expected that one. As soon as I ran out of ammo, I'm like, we're in trouble. We're still gonna try it. We don't really need that much ammo, and we have regular firearm, so be fine. I was just trying to use ammo to get rid of the small fry, so I didn't have to waste a grenade on them, but I think it's better off just to do that. We are making a fair bit of grenades, so not exactly a waste. Man, I wish this shotgun was better. Ah, yikes. "18 trains. That's still so many trains that I'm used to. You guys are crazy in your mega bases. Alright, we're going in the top way this time, seeing if this will fare better. Oh boy. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So what if you have the high ground? I'm the low ground. Okay, I guess we're gonna detour and kill this base off here. Ooh. Can I have a rubber base for the trains who are not actively trying to kill you? Fair enough. Guess it's not truly a base if you don't have trains trying to kill you. Let's see. Didn't I start this already? I must have misclicked. Okay, we're gonna try to save a little bit on food and just automatically regen here. Got rid of a good amount. We'll just need to get rid of this line of worms and then we should be okay. That's that they're all clumped up for me. We need to safe up, make sure we don't drop too low. Because these guys are starting to do some nice burst damage on us sometimes. That was pretty crazy. Okay, there we go. We got rid of those worms. We're actively walking into the goop, which is why we're running so slowly, and we're also sustaining damage. But trying to walk around it is going to take more time, and will probably take more damage. So that is why I am willingly walking towards them. I really hate using grenades on these guys. On the lone sets. Please die? What? Okay. Be able to kill this from the high ground. Alright. This area is secure, mostly. So if we wanted to, we can put a wall all the way across to here and just fill that with turrets, and our southern border here will be secure. Right here seems pretty good. Because we're pretty much going to have to do it anyways due to our oil, so I think we are in a prime position here. You are insane. See, that's being lazy in the good way. I'm lazy in the bad way. I don't set up in all that stuff, and then I just end up having to do more work at the end. Wondering if I should leave it all the way across. We could do what we did and just have it right here, and then use this. But then that would allow them to go all the way around, which is not exactly what we want. We just want to make it easy for us to defend. So I'm just going to have it all the way across. I'm not going to close it off right now, and hopefully they'll keep on going around since there's no turrets there. But in the meantime, let's have that going. And we'll start picking up these guys, because we know we're not going to use these anymore. And okay, we've been away from our base for a while. It looks like we'll probably need to put some more turrets up and give more ammo to these guys. These guys didn't have that much ammo to begin with, so I guess that was inevitable for that to happen. I'm surprised they've survived this long, I guess. Looks good. I think we've made out pretty well here. Good to me. I don't want to put this one here because then they'll all focus on that one and they'll kill it like they did the other one. Uh-oh. Must have ran out of ammo. Yep, alright. Look at all this ammo. Oh, it's so beautiful. We really need to get turrets automated though, or have a stash of turrets. So I'm feeling a lot better just leaving the second row here with a lot more ammo, because they've been doing well, surviving. They haven't been dying as quickly as before. What we're experiencing in our other map, and this seems to be working. They're all dying here, and they're not dying like here, so they're all clumping up right here, which is pretty nice. Let's make more turrets. What do we want? Kind of want all of these things. We'll start on flammables. What are you doing on coal? Coal looks pretty good. You guys look rather healthy. Glad to see it. How are you guys doing on ammo? About to run out, I see. And they're all up here instead of down here, so that's also a pretty good sign. Alright. Looks good. Okay, we're gonna excuse me, we're gonna come down here and supply more iron, and then we'll continue on with making a more proper base. We should have counted how much we have here. About 50, 70, 110, 130. We have about 130, and we have, I don't know how much of this we've started. So once this is done, we're going to work on the projectile 3 damage, because that will help us even further. Oh my goodness, we can finally get rid of this, and we can start to walk through this. I'm so happy. I need this one to go out soon for the same reason. So So what do these need? They need steel, copper plates, and firearms. Oh, they're actually... You know, I had not noticed they were actually going around. Okay, if that's the case, we'll bring our walls around. That's fine with me if they walk around, because that's just more time that they're taking to get hit. It just leaves our turrets a little bit more susceptible to dying though, so we will protect them with a wall. And hopefully that will be fine. Also going to finish off this wall. And I think we're in a pretty good place here. Let's get started on our damage. So we're about 30% on the way in. But we might be able to get pretty close to finishing that. So that'll be good. We're getting into the territory of having too many grenades, which is amazing. We are not getting in the territory of having too much ammo, so you might want to work on this. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up a steel and another iron setup. Because I think that we're going to need more of that soon. And I'd like to set up a circuit area pretty soon as well. They have the curve, you know, so we have all this copper not doing anything. Let's see, we want steel furnaces. We have 18 of them. So now our next question is going to be, do we want to... How do we want to set up our iron? Or our steel? We could put a steel setup here. And I guess that's what we're going to do. I don't see what else we were... Okay, they're killing that off, that's fine. That's fine with me. They're just walls over there. I don't have anything down there. It's nice though that it's taken that long for them to do anything. Okay, so I'm going to do a half setup for iron here. And then I'm going to set up some steel over here. That does mean that we're probably going to have to move our turrets. But we'll do that after we're done with setting up our steel. Okay, so we're gonna do, oh, darn it. We're one tile below everything else. Can't have that. That's the stuff of nightmares. Oh, I should have just used the deconstruction blueprint, huh? That would have been smarter. Alright, so get out. Okay, that should be good. So the idea here is what's going to happen, I have to redo this, is we're going to have, hang on, I need to think this through. We're going to have 2 lines of furnaces. Means we're going to need more furnaces. We're going to have one of them be making into iron and the rest being made into steel, and the iron is going to be feeding into the steel. We know by now that it's basically 1-to-1. One steel furnace will supply enough, one iron furnace will supply a steel furnace completely at the same rate. So this works out pretty perfectly. We just need to do something like this. The only problem with this setup before, which is why I wasn't doing it, is the coal. I wasn't sure how we would get the coal in here, and I have since learned the proper method of doing so. And it basically involves having, well, I'll show you. Give me a second. I need to make sure I'm doing this correctly, otherwise this will not work. We have medium bowls. Yeah, I like the setup that we have here. That seems to be working out pretty well. You cancel these. How do you cancel the deconstruction order? Wait, I don't want that. Okay. So, here, what we're gonna do, let's figure out where our iron's gonna come in. It might be time to move our turrets. Luckily, we have a nice wall here. We should have been using this, actually, now that I think about it. This would have helped out a lot, actually. So we will correct that mistake right now. We'll leave 4 here just for anything else that comes by. Up all this. And that should do it. Need to put our walls down. Be pretty safe. Put a 3rd row. All right. We're going to be taking this out. then let's continue our coal line as well. To bring it back one, otherwise we wouldn't be able to get the underground pipe or underground going. Actually, I lied. That works just fine. All right, so the way that we're going to do this is we are going to supply hang on, getting sidetracked by this. I'm going to take this one away because this is a corner. We don't want this on the corner here, otherwise it's just going to kill things on its own or be focused and die. So we'll just leave it like this and hopefully they'll come up a bit closer. So what we're going to do is we're going to split it like we normally do. We're going to have coal and iron on both sides. And then we're also going to split our coal onto this line, on these two lines. Remember that inserters always insert onto the opposite side of the belt. So as long as we have the coal on the inside of the belt here, the steel can still go on this belt. And that is how we're going to do this. We just need to remember how to set this up. So give me a second. Just need to figure out how we're going to do this. This will be very clever if I ever figure this out, and I will be very proud of myself. Let's see. Okay, we have the outside done. We just gotta get this. So really, we could just split it right here. But I'll use another underground belt just to make it easy on myself, because otherwise I'll get confused. Hang on. So one way that we can insert on the left side of this belt, which is actually the right side, we could just insert the belt directly into it like this. But this doesn't work based on the setup we have here, so I may have goofed by putting this too close. So we'll fix it. We'll just fix it. No reason to try and make up a different setup when I can easily just move it up one and everything will be just as well. Might even want to move it up a little bit further than this. Some inventory space. Not going to be as clean, but I'm going to move it up. No reason to make it too compact when we don't need to. We have lots of room to work with. All right. There we go. Does this work? We're gonna do something weird like this? Yes, yes we are. Why are we doing it like this? I'm not sure how else to do it right now, and I'm too lazy to figure it out, so this will have to do for now. Is there a better way we can do this? We could put... You know what? That's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. It works, and that's all that matters. I know there's a more elegant solution to this, but I'll leave that to you folks to figure out and tell me if you know a better way to do it. But this should work just fine. Okay, why do you not have power? Just on that edge, huh? Alright, let's move it down one. And we're just checking here to make sure that this is working. And it is. Isn't that exciting? This is going just fine. So we're going to extend this a little bit more. I don't want to make too much steel, but I think it's not a bad thing to have. We can always cut it off if we need the focus somewhere else later on. We need more inserters. You know what? I have decided we're not doing this. This isn't going to be enough steel for us for now. I think we need more iron done. Does this work? I don't actually know how this... It does work. Okay, cool. Neat. Leave one on this side. Oops, screwed that one up. There we go. So we have our steel. I'm going to input this into a chest, like we always do. And we'll have this for whenever we need it. For now, let's continue making our iron. And then with all this iron that we're going to be making, we can make circuits and whatever else we need. Although now I'm looking at it, I don't think we have the supply for it. You can see that these aren't saturated anymore because we're splitting it off here. So what I'd like to do is bring this up and have 2 lines coming through, but I'm a little scared that this is not enough for this. Thank goodness I can get rid of that now. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna go grab some belts and then we'll see how much we can afford. And if we can't supply both of them, then we can't. We're still gonna need that in the future anyway, so it doesn't hurt to have. Pick up all this. It doesn't look like we have enough for our physical projectiles, so let's make more science. Go heal those guys up. We have so many obstacles now in our way. I need to clean up our base a little bit. I think we're doing pretty well here. Let's make a stable save. Alright. So how do you like that steel setup that we have? I was trying to get that set up before, I just hadn't thought about the same belt input-output. And I think it works pretty well. I definitely plan to use more of it in the future, in all my future runs as well, not just this map, so look forward to it. In the meantime, you got some videos on your screen. I would love if you check those out if you haven't already. Otherwise, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time.